Hey man, what's up? You wanna talk about other things too? What other topics are you interested in?
I'm interested in robot.
Robots. Okay. What do you like about robots?
I enjoy to talking about the robot technology. In Japan in 2000. The Honda creating a robot called Askimo.
Ask you. Okay.
Askimo.
And what did that robot do?
The robot can help control the help control the concert.
Control a concert. Music concert?
Yes.
Okay. And what other things about robots do you like?
In the future, we can meet a lot of robots.
We can meet, okay. So, but don't you prefer maybe meeting humans? You prefer to meet robots?
Yes.
What?
Robot having in a lot of space, and if we need, we can call. A robot is needed more in space and needed to be careful and work to be try.
So wait, sorry, can you repeat that? So we need robots to go to space?
Yes.
Like to go to Mars maybe?
Yes.
Okay. And in the Earth, what can they do in the Earth?
They can they can help doing some small and big work. And even help scientists know about space.
Okay.
And technology is also needed in our life. Even though they also having some technologies like camera, TV, and computer. Even though they also having a lot of robots. Maybe in the future, robot can be inside human.
Inside the human?
Instead.
Oh, sorry.
Can work.
Okay, can replace. You think that's a good thing, that robots might replace humans in the future?
No, I do not want that because human is people that creating robots.
So why is it dangerous if in the future humans will be replaced by robots? Why is that dangerous?
It's dangerous because the robots can't be work without human because human control them.
Good. So what's your favorite technology that you use every day? What's your favorite kind of technology?
The favorite kind of technology is I don't know. I can think. The favorite technology and famous is robot. Robot now is used a lot, and we think that it can replace human.
Okay. Would you like to talk about something else? Ask me about another topic if you want. Okay, let me ask you something then. So English is very important in the world, yeah? Because English is the international language. But what other languages could we learn that would be useful for life, international life?
With the language, we can talk. It can be English. English is the most easier. And we can talk in Japan and Korean sound. My language, and we can need to be learning more focus to talking this more easier.
What about Chinese? Do you think learning Chinese could be useful for you or other people in the future?
Learning Chinese also helping if we go to Chinese.
It's only helpful if you go to China only.
No. Also, we can talking to the China foreigner in Vietnam.
Okay. Are there a lot of Chinese people living in Haiphong?
I can think. I don't know. I do not meeting Chinese in Vietnam.
You have never met any Chinese people? Okay. Actually, in Haiphong, you have a lot of Chinese companies. So a lot of Chinese people come here, or Korean, Japanese too. Yeah. So maybe in the future you could also learn Chinese or Korean, because a lot of people come here. Yeah.
Yes.
It's good to have English, but maybe you can also have some other languages in the future. Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite planet in space that you enjoy?
Well, I only know planet Earth, so I guess planet Earth is my favorite planet. But honestly, I don't know much about the Milky Way, about space. Sometimes I read, in school I study a little bit, and sometimes I like to watch some documentary, like National Geographic. So I'm interested, but to be honest, I don't know a lot. So yeah, I think planet Earth is my favorite because it's the one we live in, is the one we know more about. Yeah. Do you watch National Geographic? You know National Geographic?
Yes.
Okay. So have you watched any recently? Have you watched any documentaries?
I'm watching documentaries and watching the videos about Vietnamese natural fun things.
About Vietnamese?
Learn about Vietnam, how to work. And learn about history of Vietnam.
Okay. And for example, are you interested, something I'm very interested in actually is volcanoes. So I watched a lot of documentaries about volcanoes on National Geographic. Are you interested in volcanoes?
Yes, but in Vietnam, do not having any volcanoes. But most of them in another countries.
What countries have a lot of volcanoes? Tell me one that you know.
The countries Indonesia.
Indonesia, yeah, you're right. Okay. And what about earthquakes? Are you interested? I'm very interested in earthquakes. Do you like to learn about earthquakes?
Yes, but no earthquake. Earthquake in Vietnam only having a small earthquake, but the most biggest earthquake in Japan.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you know anybody who's experienced an earthquake? Like happened when they were in the place that the earthquake happened?
Most of people will fearing of earthquake, but also earthquake causing a lot of problems, like climate change or drought.
So, earthquakes cause climate change and droughts?
Yes.
Okay.
In your place, but even tornado also useful for our life because most of the fertile land in New Zealand, in Australia, in New Zealand often come from the dust of tornado in Australia.
What about Australia? Are you? I think Australia has a very interesting nature. I saw some documentary. What do you know about Australia, aside from what you told me now? What's famous? What are the famous things about Australia?
The Australian having a lot of animals that never have in another countries, like kangaroo and koalas.
Yeah. What is special about? So you said these animals are only found in Australia, nowhere else in the world. And what is special about koalas? Like, what do koalas eat?
Koalas can be eating the blue gum trees.
Yeah. So they only eat that, yeah? Nothing else. Okay.
Yes.
And what about kangaroos? How do kangaroos carry their babies?
The kangaroos, they're carrying baby to a bag in front of them.
Okay, and Do you think which animal, kangaroo or koala, which one do you think is nicer, like to humans?
I can think it's kangaroos because kangaroo having a lot in Australia, but the koalas are the endangered species.
Koalas are endangered, yeah? Okay, good. Can you think of other endangered species in the world?
Can be Saola antelope.
The antelope. Where does that animal live?
Live in Sơn Long Cave. I think that. Yes, it living in Sơn Long Cave.
In Sơn Long Cave, okay. And what about, have you heard of red pandas? Have you heard of the big panda? The giant panda?
I do not see them, but I listen about them a lot.
Where do they come from, the giant pandas?
Giant pandas often come from China.
Mm-hmm. And do you think they are endangered?
I think they also endangered because they also live in they often live in vùng Tứ Xuyên of China.
Mm-hmm. And what are the reasons why animals become endangered?
Animals become endangered when they are being catching a lot by humans.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So how can we stop humans from hunting animals?
We can stop humans from hunting animals if we do not buying some things from the hunter. They can be stopping fighting because they think that they are being unfriendly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. Have you ever heard of a tsunami? You know what a tsunami is?
Yes.
What is it?
Tsunami is often come from land, and most popular is in Japan. Japan.
Does it come from the land or from the sea?
They come from the sea.
Okay. And what is the cause? What causes the tsunami?
The tsunami can causing a big flood, often come from the sea, and it can causing a bigger problems for the human of life, in life. Mm-hmm. And most of them come from Japan.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Any other topics you want to ask me about, man?
Let me think.
Take your time, no hurry.
You can ask again the question.
Is there any other topic that you would like to talk about, that you want to ask me about?
Yes. Do you know the effect of using computer?
I know the effects of?
Using computer.
You mean negative effects?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me, what are some of the negative effects?
First, it can causing back pain, and make sure that you are eating something stuff and do not good for our health. Mm-hmm. And if we are using a lot of computer, we can causing a lot of problem about health.
Mm-hmm. So problems for your back when you're sitting long time, and what other problems can we have? Can we have problems with maybe with our eyes? Yeah, do you think we can have problems with our eyes when we use the computer too much?
If we use the computer too much, we can causing eye strain. Mm-hmm. Or red eyes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so back and then eyes, and what else can happen?
I don't know, but I know about two causes of these. Do you know about Vietnam Narrow Street?
About Vietnam?
Narrow Center.
Narrow Center, no, what is that?
Vietnam having a narrow is 48 kilometers. And next, Vietnam also having a lot of birds, fish, and also some of endangered animals also appear in Vietnam. The most beautiful is Vịnh Hạ Long, having recognized by UNESCO. And Shandong Cave also have been recognized by UNESCO that is the biggest cave of the world.